he's a political animal, so he's going to do whatever he can to try and make sure that his country regains power and strength. And unfortunately, he burns some bridges along the way.
It's funny. I've been watching The Handmaid's Tale from like the very beginning, and I have a hard time like not referring to you by your character names. Like, I just want to be like, Mark, Rita, let's talk a little bit.
So do we. That's the hard part.
Rita, Amanda.
I love it. I love it.
I did it. I knew I was going to do it too. I knew I was. And that's why I said it. It feels a little bit this, let's be careful to avoid spoilers, but Rita very much wants to live her life and move forward. And it seems like that might be a challenge for her with all that June has going on.
Yes, agreed.
Do you see Rita being able to have that full life with June still attached, or is there going to have to be some space maybe?
You know, that is a fantastic question. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that if June continues, without spoilers, continues down the path that she's been on for 5 seasons, I think as Rita tries to become the healthiest version of herself as possible, she really starts to create boundaries with June and realizes some of the more toxic relationships. We saw last season her completely shut off Fred. This season, there are moments where she is sort of resistant to Serena Joy, and Elizabeth. June is her best friend, is the only sort of thing that she has from Gilead that she's able to hold on to and loves. But at the same time, it's not the healthiest relationship when she's with June, who keeps wanting to go backwards. So my answer is I don't know. I don't think so.
It's powerfully complex. Sam, I feel, and maybe this is just my perception, but I feel like Mark is the character who exists in the gray more than a lot of the other characters. And maybe that's because he has to be diplomatic. It is all, very political for him. But there are those moments of sort of personal where you can see like it's kind of breaking through a little bit, and he's trying to be more than just a diplomat. Does it feel that way for you about Mark? Do you feel like Mark is the least black and white, or is that just me?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think Mark lives in what we call no man's land between Gilead and Canada. He's trying to do what's best for what's left of his country, and I think democracy. But that, he's a political animal, so he's going to do whatever he can to try and make sure that his country regains power and strength. And unfortunately, he burns some bridges along the way.
So it seems to be the way it has to go a lot of times. There is a lot more of Mark sort of playing chess this season with Gilead and some of the characters that Commander Lawrence and Nick and those kinds. Was it nice for you to kind of be able to work with those characters, those actors, a little more this season than you've gotten to in the past?
Oh, it was. Yeah, it's fun to see Mark. It's such a fun show to see Gilead and outside Gilead, and to have those merge where we get to see Mark meet quite a few of the Gilead characters that he's heard about for so many years on our show. It's kind of a nice way back into just what a strange world Gilead is to an outsider. So we get to kind of be Mark's, see the world through Mark's eyes for a little bit. It's really fun.
It is. It's interesting the perspectives that you have as a viewer, having seen all this for so long, and then almost kind of seeing it anew through the way that he interacts with all the people. So it's very interesting. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate taking time to chat today.